A police officer at this outpost in Peshawar, in northwestern Pakistan, is kitted out with a rocket-propelled grenade launcher. It's part of a new campaign to help security forces fight back against a spate of attacks by Pakistani Taliban. It's one of dozens of scattered outposts in a zone where the police face almost daily assaults by militants. The Pakistani Taliban, known as the TTP, has stepped up its activity, including the deadliest single attack on the force, a mosque bombing that killed over 80 police in Peshawar in late January. These outposts stand at the edge of the government's full control, facing mountainous areas and their militant hideouts along the Afghan border. Peshawar is just over 50 kilometres from the Afghan frontier, through the Khyber Pass, a key trade route and a strategic military location. The biggest problem we face is the number of personnel, which is a little low. We have a good number of weapons inside our ground floor store. This is a targeted area, and we're absolutely face to face with the militants. The intensive training is aimed at boosting skills and morale. The number of police killed has been rising sharply, up to 119 last year, from 54 in 2021. More than 2,100 personnel have been killed since 2001. The Taliban's stated aim is to impose Islamic religious law in Pakistan, just as they did across the border. Pakistani forces have scored a string of military victories since 2014, but Taliban fighters were able to regroup. Attacks on police officers have escalated since the hurried departure from Afghanistan of NATO forces in 2021.
They have been disproportionately affected. That's a fact. I'm not going to sit here and say that the police in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has been given all the protection, as much protection as the state can give. But the threat that is emanated is of a very unique nature.
Local police complain that they're underpaid and have a lower status than the Pakistani army. Electricity is in short supply. Plus, dealing with an insurgent in a suicide vest is a daunting prospect, even for well-trained, well-equipped personnel.